Hi there, Sagittarius. How are you? It's me, NSF from the Inner Bloom, and I'm back doing your May 2018 readings. So as usual, this is going to be a relationship spread. It could fight with anywho. It could be with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues, with your best friend, with your children, with your lovers, with your partners, anywho. I'm basically just going to pick up your relationship energy in general, okay? So how are you guys doing right now? I still need 3 more cards. Let's talk. You know, I'm really sorry for not doing Sagittarius reading in a timely manner. For May, I realized that there's like a 1 week apart from my last reading and the time that I upload this video. I lost 2 good people of mine at the same time. The first one was my uncle. The second one that I really didn't see it coming was my best friend. And yeah, you know, and it happens in one day, and you know, I felt like I needed a time out for myself because I'm a human being. See, I need some time out to deal with that kind of like emotional pain too. Wow, yes, now I'm in a good mood. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for this awesome reading because I'm such in a good mood. So yeah. But yeah, I'm back. You know, Sagittarius, I'm a Sagittarius too. I bounce back real quick. And I'm pretty sure that he's in a happier place anyway. So let's talk about your energy, Sag. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for this. Like, it really lifted my mood. Oh, wow. Oh, you're gonna love this. Anyway, so let's talk about your energy further now, because usually I only pull like 3 cards for energy, but now, you know, like there's 1 card that pops out, so it's 4. The first one is the Death card. So finally, a transformation has gone on. Like, I know it sounds so cliche, but the Death card is all about transformation anyway. And it also talks about the shedding of the old skin. It doesn't necessarily mean about, you know, you move on from someone and finally letting go of someone. No, it doesn't have to do with that. I think like it's all about you, because after that you have this. So it's all about you finally be able to draw the line and boundaries in people. So no matter how much you love them, no matter how big of emotions you have for them, you're still able to create these boundaries, and you're pretty stubborn about it. I mean, like, Sagittarius are known, you guys are not really wishy-washy. People said that you guys are wishy-washy, but I don't see it that way because I'm a Sag. So when people said like you're wishy-washy, I'm not. When you guys are already in that position and you finally decided on something, you guys are pretty stubborn about it, so there's no turning back. But on the way of you making a decision about something, you guys are pretty wishy-washy, because, you know, as I think we touched base on this before so many times, that you guys are mutables, so you have the tendency to bend your spine a lot until you're unable to realize that you draw a line about when is enough, right? But now I think like you finally realize that, you know, it's the time where you bend, you sacrifice everything for your love, and everything is gone, because now you finally know, like, no, you know what, this is only as much as I can give you, because if I go, you know, if I give you more, then it's just going to be toxic for myself, and I don't want to do it for myself. And plus, your energy for the now, what you're focusing is the 3 of Cups, so everything that is light, fun, and positive, because you just want to get your unfuckwithability back. I'm not even sure that that's even a word, but I'm just going to make it a word, okay? You know, unfuckwithable is a term that I just found on Instagram, I think, the other day. It's about when you guys are so much in touch with your inner peace that no negativity or no toxicity, it's not even a word, I know. No toxicity could even touch you, okay, if you know what I'm saying. So you guys are really, really focused on getting that unfuckwithable thing. This bird is unbelievable. Like, why is when I decided to record, like, this birds flock out here? Okay, why are you focusing on being unfuckwithable? It's because of this, because you realize that if you don't do this to yourself, if you don't do this favor to yourself, this is going to happen. When you guys are in a crossroad and unable to think, unable to decide which path should you need to go. When you guys, you know, Sagittarius, when you guys are stressed out, like every creative aspect of yours is just gone completely, like they never existed in your brain. You're avoiding that, so that's why you just want to be unfuckwithable. You just want to surround yourself with positive people, and whenever like there's negativity or toxicity happening towards you, you are like this. You're starting making assumptions. You're pretty stubborn about it, okay? So what's challenging you, honey? You have the Page of Swords, and it's in reverse. Can you imagine that? The Page of Swords in upper position is bad, so this is kind of like is worse. The Page of Swords in reverse is someone who is a little bit irrational and they think that they're in the right about everything and you owe them something. Yes, and then you kind of like owe them something. But the Page of Swords, you know, it's like the orphan of the deck because this person hasn't been loved for so long or this person has been burned in the past that this is their defensive stance. This is just it. If you want to come to me, be ready and prepare yourself to get attacked by my swords because, you know, that's just who they really are. And then the second one, you have the Ace of Pentacles here as your challenge. So money could be an issue for you right now. Yeah, money could be an issue for you right now. Or it could be in that, you know, you cannot appreciate something stable. You cannot appreciate an offer when it is being offered in front of your nose because it's just not what you want. Okay, what you want is just something like you just want, yeah, like a supportive partner, a supportive friend that just help you go through, and a companion. Not really like this. I don't think like you guys are kind of like ready for this at this very moment because you two are busy with your independence. Here I see that you guys are trying to get your independence back and your freedom back. But anyway, in the past, like you were taking like a huge leap of faith towards someone. So you could be dealing with an air sign though, because you have the King of Swords. With the King of Swords, it could be like an air sign. Who's that? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or the characteristic of this person is that this person is very detached and aloof. And again, you know, with the King of Swords, they're pretty stubborn and they do a lot of passive aggressive. They do a lot of silent treatment. They're kind of like a little bit harsh with their words. Like not harsh as if like they're kind of like cursing the shit out of you. No, it's just that every comment that they make is kind of like, you're very sarcastic. Like, ugh, you know, it just shot right through. I mean, like you guys shot the truth out of your mouth and then it just hit the person straight in their heart. This person is very sarcastic, okay? And they too may use like your past mistakes as a weapon against you. And with the King of Swords here too, the King of Swords is someone who is very lazy. It means that this person wants you to kind of come to them, you know, look at this, lazy is like, come to me. And they want their food to be served on a fucking diamond platter or something to their face. It's like, come on, here, your majesty, your food, you know. Yeah, something like that. But you're taking that huge leap of faith that turns out that this person is not very understanding towards you because they have the Hierophant in reverse. So it's either they're non-committal or they're just not willing to meet you eye to eye. You know, they feel like they're in the right and you too, you feel like you're in the right. So in the now, they're coming out of that period of mourning and disappointment over you because like there's like a issue that has not been solved yet, you know, with a Hierophant in reverse, like a mutual agreement that just didn't take place, and they're coming out of that period of it could either be like they had someone else, you had someone else, but they're coming out of that period of disappointment, and you actually have a really good offer here coming to you with the Empress. You know, they see you as a wifey or husband material or a long-term material or maternal quality in you or paternal quality in you, but you guys are just not having it because you guys are the High Priestess in reverse. So with the High Priestess in reverse is that you already have a fixed assumption inside of your head about this person, you know. So if you for instance you see them as a liar or a cheater, every information that you get that did not support that theory of yours, you're going to dismiss it. But every other information that is going to support that theory of yours, you're going to add it into that theory, if you know what I'm saying. It's like the cognitive dissonance theory, okay? And yeah, and I see like you're with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oops. You finally kind of like let go of your unwavering devotion and loyalty towards someone. So this could be someone in the past though. So you're kind of like letting go of that unwavering devotions and loyalties and feelings that you have for someone that you did make a move, because the Knight of Pentacles is not a forward movement knight. It's just like a stay there knight. Like here, If you need any of my help, I'm here. But you're kind of like letting go of that because you feel stupid doing that. Like, why should I do this? You know, if all they do to me is the Page of Swords. Is all they do to me was being mean to me. Why should I do this? Why should I be available all the time? Why should I, why should I? So you guys are pretty stubborn in that way because you starting to build like very, very fixed assumptions about it. So you could have like another offer on the table from someone that is returning from your past, but you're kind of like wishy-washy in that way because you cannot really see what is their true intention, and you're kind of like afraid about their hidden agenda that is being played out behind your back. Okay, so in the future, like it's going to happen like really soon because it's not really in the future, but it's in the present card, but it's like a second bar of present card. So this person is going to be very, very irrational, Sagittarius. This person is, when you come forward to them, I mean, feeling wise, like I don't understand you guys, like feeling wise, it's getting less and less. The fire you felt for them is getting less and less, and why are you pushing forward with them when all you're being met is this? Why are you pushing forward when all you're being met is this? You can't fix someone's insecurity, Sagittarius. They have the shadow side here. Like you've done enough, haven't you? With the Knight of Wands, with the Knight of Wands, with the Six of Wands. It's like a very, very heroic act that you did. Like it's a very, very Sagittarius thing when they want something and they're willing to do anything. You've done everything. You've exercised all ways, and you can't help someone with their insecurities, especially when all they do to you is being the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse is same like the Page of Swords in reverse, kind of like a little bit irrational and very, very demanding, nagging or naggy. They're very that way. You can't fix it. Like your energy is feeling less and less. So you guys are going to push through. You're going to push through until you exhaust yourself. You exhaust your fire, and then you finally realize that, you know what, I think it's time for me to let go. This has been bruising my ego for so long. Because I've let this person trample my ego for so long. It's time for me to kind of like let go. Okay, and if this hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen real soon. I mean, like the energy you felt for this person has less and less because you already have that fixed assumption in your sphere. Okay, so you're going to get out of that period of disappointment. Don't worry, Sagittarius bounce back real quick, right? Sagittarius really do bounce back real quick. So you're going to come out of that period. It's going to be a little bit disappointing for you. But, disappointing it is disappointing, but you bounce back quick because why? Because suddenly you have this. You have the Emperor card in your energy. So, the Emperor card as your energy means that you finally realize that, you know what, come on, it really isn't the right time for me to be stuck in this place again. Like, haven't I dealt with this like in the past 2 to 3 years ago? Now it's time for me to get my foot down, and although you're kind of like reminiscing the past, you're kind of like reminiscing the sweet memories or the sweet things about them, but you know that, you know what, it's time for me to kind of like let this one go. And you're going to be focusing on someone who is actually very, very generous to you. So in the future, there's going to be someone popping out into your life that is very, very generous and who is willing to work it out with you. And this person knows that you're in the hurt. This person you're coming out of that period of disappointment. This person knows that you've been burned, but they don't care anyway because they're willing to. They're just willing to work things out with you. They're just willing to not create. I mean, like Sagittarius don't need someone who creates like happiness for them. No, you don't. Okay, but they will help you in some little ways. You know what they will help you with is by being there for you and being inspiring for you. So this person has the power to make you inspired again. I mean, basically everything that you want right now, everything that is positive, like a supportive partner or supportive friends that you need for you to focus on your life in general. So this person is all you need, and they're going to be generous. So if you want an equal give and take, this person is going to give you. So that's why, in the future, now you guys are disappointed, I know, but it's going to just real quick. Because this person is going to come through, and then suddenly you feel emotionally overflow again. That emotions is flowing again. That healing energy is flowing again. This person has the power Okay, and then it's going to lead you to this, the Ten of Cups. So it's a beautiful union, Sagittarius. It's on the way. Don't worry. Whatever is happening in the now, you know, I like the way you guys are very stubborn about wanting to have that unfuckwithable attitude. And I like the way that you guys know when is the time to draw the boundaries now. Keep doing that. I mean, love shouldn't hurt. You know, love shouldn't hurt. Love should be understanding between two people at the same time. I mean, if they can't understand you, it means that they love themselves more than they love you. Okay, because Sagittarius, when you guys are in love with someone, you do, you know, you will exercise always. Like, I know I'm a Sagittarius too. You know, you will do things that you would try to understand their point of view, like, and they will still think that you guys are insensitive. I know, but you have, for you, it's enough. Okay, for you, it's enough. And yeah, don't worry about that. I mean, like, you can't fix someone insecurities, you can't fix someone when they're being stubborn this way. And I don't think that it's healthy for you to basically serve this demanding person. I don't think it's healthy for you, honey. You don't want to go back to that place, you know, 1 years ago where you were a little bit stupid in love. You don't want to go to that place, okay? Keep up this energy. I really love it, Sag, okay? So that's very straightforward. So I really hope that you enjoyed my reading, Sagittarius. I'm going to see you in a few weeks. Bye-bye.